Hey, Kuko fam, thank you so much for joining back with me for another study session. Today we have Tash from Superwell with us. So basically, she created different soup packs to target different symptoms that anyone would have, and basically also neutralize soups just so you could nourish yourself. So I'm very excited to have her chat with us today.
The reason I started Superwell is because the really fundamental is because my grandfather, he practiced, he's a traditional Chinese medicine doctor back in Kowloon City in Hong Kong. And my family grew up drinking, healing our bodies with this natural remedies. And we ourselves have seen firsthand the healing property of TCM, traditional Chinese medicine.
Our generation, I feel like it's like something that we should really cherish and to continue to push forward. Like if you were to have kids, like you bring that recipe down to them. I feel like it's such a beautiful thing. So how did this obsession of soup grow?
I grew up in Hong Kong, but then I moved back to Australia, Perth, when I was 14, being away from my parents. That flavor, that taste, that soup is really what brings me home.
Yeah.
And so I guess I never realized that I have a homesick, but now that I, look back, I realized that I had homesick, and I think the soup is what got me over those.
You don't know how good you have it until you don't have it anymore, because once you move out, then that's where you're like, oh my God, I want to tap back into my roots. Like I feel like a lot of us do that.
You took it for granted too. You didn't realize, those prep might take hours.
Yeah.
And buying all these ingredients.
Why is herbal bone broth soup healthy? Yeah.
A great question, because it's not just Chinese soup. They are also is learning the benefits of bone broth, right, as the base. And essentially, the soup that we are making in Hong Kong and the soup we're talking today, it's really bone broth and adding on those Chinese herbs.
Yeah.
So when it comes to benefit, it's not just the Chinese, have the 1,000 years of learning. It's not just what our parents told us. There's also a lot of scientific research saying that, bone broth is, good for improving joint health. It's a great source of collagen. It aids digestion just because, the bone broth has been cooked for a minimum 3 hours. It's very easy for someone that is not well. I think that's why, in the past, a very long time ago, whenever we watch TV show, whenever someone's not well, we will bring chicken soup to them.
Yeah.
Because it's easier to digest.
Can you explain a little bit of, maybe not all yet the variations because you have a lot, but maybe the popular ones on why it's important to have those variations in your life, so to speak?
I had 3 soups at the beginning. Those were immunity booster, balance, and women. So these 3 soups really form the basis of how I view the fundamental of our everyday soup. And it's real that you want yourself to be better so you don't get sick.
Yeah.
And there's only so much Panadol and so much, vaccine antibiotics you can take.
Mm-hmm.
So those soup, immunity booster, you drink this every day, your immune system it's a lot stronger.
Yeah.
When it comes to, if you feel like you're not sleeping well, you feel like just something is not balancing within you. Balance is the soup to go to.
Yeah.
And woman is the 3rd soup I created. The reason I created this is one, as a female, we do encounter a lot on a monthly basis.
Yes.
Sometimes on a weekly basis.
Yeah.
A lot of female, I think it's not just myself, do go through period pain, PMS, mood swing. A lot of the time you would maybe eat a piece of chocolate and think you get over it.
Yeah.
But there's so much more happening within your body. And those symptoms when you go for period are not normal. It's common, but it's not normal.
Yeah.
So it's really, I want to be more vocal and tell everyone that, this is not normal. It's time, you need to take care of yourself. When you have period pain, severe period pain, it's really your body telling you, oh, your yin-yang is not balancing. So part of the reason, again, going back, I create the woman's soup is to promote that, if you have the symptoms, you should take care of yourself. A lot of the customers also buy soup for their parents now. As we all grew up, in our generation, 20 years ago, we would be teenage. We would be the receiver of that part of the love. As we age, as our parents age, soup is also a really good gift, all the ways to express your love.
Yeah.
And as your parents grow old, they might not have the energy to make soup.
Yeah.
So now it's also, passing the baton to you now.
Yeah.
Hopefully, Superwell will be that, easier tool to let you express that love to back to your parents or to your kids.
Yeah, that's sweet. And if you want to check her out, check out her products, check out her soups, please do so because I've tried several and they're delicious. So with that said, thank you. Stay warm and healthy out there, and I'll catch you on the next episode. Bye.
Bye.